Perfect. It's you two.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest.
Well, that's us for sure.
If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing, but the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing village...
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out. In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
All right then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
To Vimara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to...
Hello there. You looking to buy
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara Village.
Ah, so you hear about that then. Ah, you're not the first. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your question. I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of we just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged...
All right, specifics aside then.
Young guy. In his early 20s, probably. Incredibly kind sort of person. Always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before.
But of course, everyone in the... There aren't many young people like him nowadays.
Could he have just...
No, he's not the type to leave.
Huh. All right, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
This shouldn't have happened.
There's no rush. I'll have another talk with him.
Researching human physiology is so much more interesting than fatal research.
It's the guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all the...
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. He would often take time to visit and whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks, helping villagers navigate.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but...
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. Well, Traveler, what do you think? I don't think so, too. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he Wait, so you're saying it's not? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for—
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village.
Yeah, no need to worry.
I'm not sure—
It's all thanks to Lesser Lord Kusanali that I now enjoy good health. That's close enough. Welcome here.
I hear children singing.
Where do you think you're going?
This shall not be my fate.
Kamisato art! Sumetsu! My apologies! Germinate! Witness the power of Hoo-Ha! Take flight!
No more tricks up your sleeve.
I'm getting Sakura swirl! My apologies!
You want this?
Take flight!
Is this the place?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. I was actually adopted by the people of... I was surrounded by...
Alone?
How should I put it? Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I... Really? You know exactly how I feel? Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing, no matter what came my way, he was so thoughtful ever since he disappeared. No, none of those.
Wow. You two must have been... Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. Gerald. Oh, right! I did ask him. I didn't know whether that meant the... Look at me. The last time I talked this much... come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around... Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Does it... The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones... Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Whirling snow! Take flight! You're worthy opponent!
The hearth! Now it's...
and your fate. Rain Cutter! Whirling Snow! Yeah! Embrace the ice! Take flight! Propagate! Spring forth! The brightest flames burn fastest. Much remains unfinished. This is not the...
My turn. Overrule. I hear the children singing.
I am dishonored.
Laid bare. This shall not be my fate. Transfixed!
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Rain outlines your fate.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been...
It was no trouble.
Now that they seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children...
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara Village. Wait a second. The person... It's Dainsleif!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then.
Yep, see you later, Atosa! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. The Abyss Order is
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the Hilly Churl
As things stand,
Still, the Hilly Churl activity...
the best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss... And you shall have them. I never intend... Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk. Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased Hillychurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise Roptatir, the visionary Vedrfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter, the foul Sertalogi, and Rehir of Solnari, Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertalogi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedrfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
They were once people of great esteem in Kanria, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. The 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster, the ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never. Indeed, if they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world. Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their...
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular...
Wait! Then our commission here in Vimara Village, the person who seems to exist only in people's memories, could it be connected?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow. Oh, so tired. Paimon used... Well, let's go find Dane!
This is such a great place for a vacation.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird...
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then!
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have, but why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this...
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with... Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
course.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.